Greetings and welcome to Astro Times today. Because of my busy schedules, I am not able to record regular videos on this Jaimini astrology, and because of this, I'm coming back to you, all of you, after a very long gap of 2 months. Actually, this whatever gap is there, whatever the 2 months gap is, what undesired. I have not expected this gap, but still it came because of my other exigencies and all. And today, until my last video, in our last astrology class about Gemini astrology, till our last class, we learned about financial prospects of a native, how the financial prospects of the native can be studied using various Gemini methods. We studied about Aruda Labha, Labha Aruda Vyaya, Vyarudha, how various planets, how Jnati Karaka influences it, how various other Karakas they influence it, and what are the effects. We studied we learned all these things. And in actually there is a very huge demand to so many audience. They're asking me to teach about marital prospects, how to see this marital prospects, how to check using this Jaimini methods. So and as a result, and in today's class, I want to teach something about what all I know about these Jaimini methods, and what all I'm teaching is not one and all. You can have your own. You can refer to the Jaimini Sutras and various other books. Principal book is your Jaimini Sutras. You can refer to them. There is a very book called Jataka Jyotisha Phala Ratnamala. That book also you can refer. And mostly these two books I am referring and teaching you something. And today's class, I will restrict today's class only for explaining some major points that influence our study. Whenever we go to we examine a chart, these points will influence us. Will take these points are of paramount importance. And please note those points. Please don't sit idle whenever I'm recording this video. And please take pen and paper and record them. And please make a point of each and everything. Okay. See, first, there are three very important points in any horoscope. Basically, when we are studying we are studying the same thing from marriage from Jaimini, using Jaimini method. There are three important different points. First one is Arudha Lagna, then Upapada Lagna, and finally this Karakansa Lagna. These 3 points we use and study marital prospects or marital life of a native. Okay. And usually so many people confuse this Upapada Lagna with Arudha Vyaya. See, Arudha Vyaya and Upapada are not one and the same. Let me share one screen with you. I believe all of you can see the notes now. See, Upapada is the Arudha of the 12th house. And Arudha Vyaya is the 12th house from Arudha Lagna. So this is the basic difference between Upapada and Arudha Vyaya. So from marital, Upapada is the starting point for the study of marriage, spouse, brothers and sisters, family life, children, etc., and many more. And as of now, we are restricting this to only for marriage related discussion only. We may also study 7th house. Yes, 7, that is Dharapada, Aruda, the 7th house, Dhara Karaka, to understand the marriage of the spouse of the native. Basically, we have to study Upada and A7 and their Karakas and Karakas and their lords. This is what we are going to study. See, Upapada Lagna, Lord of Upapada, A7, that is Dharapada, and Dhara Karaka, and the lords. Okay. Now, in from Jaimini point of view, that most of the analysis we do in D9 chart, but that is not in D1 chart. D1 role will be over once we marked Upapada Lagna and Upapada of marking the houses. Say, for example, Upapada Lagna, Aruda Lagna, A7, A9, and all. After marking this its work is over. So now you have to mark the same houses. You need not specially in our initial classes. I taught you how to mark these houses in any natal chart. The same method you follow for D9. You just put this. Say, for example, in for example, Lagna is Aries and Lagna Lord is posited in Gemini. So your Aruda Lagna will be 3 houses from Gemini, that is Gemini, Cancer and Leo. So Gemini will be your Aruda Lagna. So you need not calculate again Aruda Lagna for D9 chart. Again, same in Leo, you put as Aruda Lagna. In the same way, you calculate Upapada Lagna, A7, everything, and replicate the same thing in D9 chart. You need not do any special calculations. The calculation is already over in D1 chart. Okay, now our core principle, every horoscope of when we are matching this, first principle that what we have to match is the Upapada Lagna or second from Upapada Lagna is same as A7 or A7, that is Dharapada, or 7th from E7, either directly or lords may be connected to each other. So don't worry about after seeing this very big line. I'll explain you whatever what it is once we really go to the chart analysis. So now let us note down some key points. If Upapada Lagna or second from Upapada Lagna are benefic signs, are occupied by benefics or aspected by benefics, the spouse of the native will be good looking and virtuous. Benefic signs are the signs owned by benefics, such as Jupiter, Venus, unafflicted Mercury, waxing moon. So Sagittarius is when sign wise Sagittarius, Pisces, Taurus, Libra, Gemini, Virgo, Cancer. If moon is benefic, see moon is benefic from Shukla Paksha Panchami to Bahula Ekadasi. There are different controversies. Some people say only Shukla Paksha Panchami to Bahula Panchami moon is benefic. Otherwise, it is not benefic. It is up to you. But for my analysis purposes, I am conserving this from Shukla Paksha Panchami to Bahula Paksha Ekadasi. If the Lord of the Upapada Lagna, second from Upapada Lagna, are malefic signs. If they are occupied by malefic planets or aspected by malefic planets or debilitated planets, the native may remain unmarried or the native may lose his spouse. Mars, Saturn, Rahu, and Jatikaraka, waxing moon, and debilitated planets are malefic planets. Aries, Scorpio, Capricorn, and Aquarius are malefic signs. If the lords of the Upapada Lagna and second from Upapada Lagna are exalted, the native gets spouse from a higher caste or from a family of higher status, social or financial, and vice versa if debilitated. See, when I'm saying this higher caste, don't go by the caste system what we are following outside. There is a different caste system that is given in our Vedic astrology. Please follow that. If the Upapada Lagna, second from Upapada Lagna, are occupied or aspected by exalted planets, the native has multiple marriages. Please note this point. If Lord of the second from Upapada Lagna is in his own house, the native loses his spouse in the old age. 7th from A7 is also important as A7. Putrapada, Lord of Putrapada, Putrakaraka is also very important because whichever house they aspect, they gives immense strength. So in the same way, here I want to mention one point. If any house, if Jatikaraka or is aspects any house or any lord, they lose their strength. Lord of any pada always benefit with respect to that pada only. Okay. This is with this I want to close this introduction session. And in next class, let us analyze one chart and see how to apply these principles to natal charts. Okay, when you are coming to next class, please bring 2 horoscopes along with you, and I will teach you how to match these how to analyze these horoscopes with respect from the point of view of Jaimini Sutras. Okay, thank you for watching and good night.